the wrong people feel bad. Then you don't always have to explain yourself, because walk in your self-worth. There are so many people that are ready to take advantage of people pleasers. Yes, because I can use that. Hey guys, it's me, Coca, and this is Coca Tings. So, and I call y'all my fam bam, y'all my fam bam, y'all know. Well, actually y'all don't know, but now y'all do. But anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys today. Yesterday, I was so grateful. Not saying that I'm not grateful today, but I was grateful for the warmth that Mother Nature was providing. It was warm. It was like 67 degrees in New York. And so I was just really grateful that it was. And so I got out into nature. I got some really good pictures, some really good footage, met some new people. It just felt really good to do that. It actually, I think being outside in nature actually kept me going, and that's why I got everything that I wanted to get done that day. I mean, even down to showering. You know how sometimes, I don't know, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes at the end of the day I just be too tired to shower, and I don't really care who feels anything about it. But I know there are some of you out there that battles with, you know, struggling to get up sometimes, and lately I've been doing so good. I've been pushing through whatever this is. But today we got up, and it was just really windy. I mean, I'm talking about like wind, like car rocking wind. And I was just like, whoa. So I'm just sitting in the car, and that's why I'm recording in the car today. There's a few things that I want to talk about, and it's kind of scattered because usually I have a really good conversation with somebody and realize that instead of having that conversation with them, I could have had it with y'all. I could have just pulled out my camera, and that's what I'm working on, pulling out my camera instead of pulling out my phone. Bear with me while I try to pull it all together and make sense of what I'm saying. But I promise you, I'm dropping gems, and this is valuable information because everything that I learned, I want to share with y'all. One of the things that I said in the last conversation that I had was that the wrong people feel bad. If everybody started practicing self-love and walking in self-love and walking in your self-worth, it would be so much easier to stop people pleasing, because you don't really care about whether or not what I'm doing for me makes you happy or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for me because I need to do this for me. And it's so important. And there's a difference between being selfish and walking in self-love and honoring yourself and walking in your self-worth and just knowing your value and really being the best you that you can be, because you can't pour from an empty cup. And you would want to not only be the best you for you, but for everyone around you. And so if that means taking some time for me or setting boundaries or doing whatever it is that you need to do, then do that. If that means, you know, saying that you don't want to go somewhere, don't go. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that. And a lot of times you don't have to give people explanations as to why you don't do things or won't do something or can't do something or whatever it is, or why you are doing something. You don't always have to explain yourself, because walk in your self-worth. Like, you know that you are worth more than being uncomfortable in a situation just to please somebody else. And that's just that. And I feel like there are so many people that are ready to take advantage of people pleasers, like so ready, like they thrive off of people that are willing to give all of them, all that they have, every ounce of them, and they're like, yes, because I can use that ish. And so like they just really take advantage of people pleasers. And you know, if you're walking in your self-worth, you're not worried about whether you're making anyone feel bad or not. You know what I'm saying? If they feel bad, maybe they need to feel bad. A lot of people need to feel bad. I feel like the wrong people feel bad. Like, people that are genuine good people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not out here like just lying to people or stealing from people or taking things that don't belong to them or doing things that are really bad or low vibrational, or you know what I'm saying? Like, those people are literally those kind of people that are doing those things, that are walking in this negative light. Like, actually, you can't even say negative and light in the same thing. Like, they're walking in this negativity, this darkness, you know what I'm saying? And they feel good. They honor that. They love that. They walk there. They're not even concerned with what they do to other people or even trying to change, you know what I'm saying? But you have other people that are working on themselves and trying to protect other people, and that's why they telling people, you know what, I don't want to go out tonight, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay in, you know what I'm saying? But we can maybe another time, you know? Just being honest with people, you know what I'm saying? For both of us, you know what I'm saying? And once you start to really love yourself, and I say this all the time, once you really start to love yourself, boy, does it become easier to love other people, because you know how it feels to be loved. You know what I'm saying? You know how important it is to be loved. You know how big of a deal it is to be loved. And so you love unconditionally, just like you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? On your good days, on your bad days. And another tip that I always share with you guys is to be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? If a situation makes you uncomfortable, be honest. And that's why it's so important to really sit with yourself, so you understand yourself and how you feel and why you feel the way you feel. That's one thing that people really need to figure out, because when you're sitting with an emotion, you want to understand why you feel this way. Why, like, you don't want your emotions to be able to control you or to take over you. You want to be able to use your emotions to your advantage, not to, you don't want them to feed your disadvantages. So basically, you got to understand them in order to use them. Like, you can't get in a car and drive it. You can't use the car if you don't know how. So sit with yourself and understand your emotions and why things trigger you, and just really do that work in order to truly understand who you are and to be able to set the appropriate boundaries. Because if you don't understand why something makes you agitated, you can't tell somebody, don't do this because it agitates me. You can't set the appropriate boundary. You know what I'm saying? So in reality, you might put up a whole gate, and it's a good or bad thing, but that's why it's important to understand yourself and how certain things cause you to react. So you can, instead of being reactive, you can be proactive, and you can say, you know what, that situation feels familiar. I don't want to be in a situation like that. So that's a very important thing. And I'm gonna save the topic of walking in your individuality and embracing it and just being your true individual self. I'll save that for another video. But in this video, I just want to really push how it's important to it's really important to start that journey if you want to change your life. That's where true change comes from. That's where true peace comes from, is when you can control the chaos within. It becomes easier to understand the chaos around you if you can understand the chaos within. When you take time to really sit and be by yourself. If you have a problem with being alone, then master that. Master the art of being alone. If you have a problem with taking care of yourself and really loving yourself, if taking care of your hair, taking care of your nails, taking care of your wardrobe and your house or things like that, then master that. Whatever it is that you're struggling with, master it so it becomes a skill. And even if you don't want to use the skill, you'll know that it won't be an issue anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because you have control over your life. Everything that's happening to you is because you're letting it. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's happening in your life, everything that's going wrong is because you're letting it. The relationships you're in are terrible relationships because you taught these people how to treat you. Stand up for yourself. Start treating yourself better. Like, that's what this video is about. Treating yourself better. Start treating yourself better. Like, I come across, so now that I'm treating I am. Now that I am treating myself better, I'm noticing that a lot of people aren't treating themselves well. Like, the dialogue with themselves, how they talk about themselves. You know what I'm saying? How they constantly apologize for who they are. Just trying to, because something about them makes somebody else uncomfortable, they try to mask that or change that or fix that. You know what I'm saying? Be who you are. Love you. Embrace you. And stop letting other people decide what it is that you need to change about yourself. You decide what it is. If you had a relationship 4 years ago that you're realizing that was actually a really valuable relationship, sit and think about it. What was wrong? Even go back. Apologize to the person. Right? Make amends. Because whatever you do, it always comes back to you in the spiritual and the physical. As above, so below. Heaven and hell. I don't know. Like, I just feel like make amends. Try to be the best person that you can be to yourself and to other people. Period. I mean, it doesn't get more simple than that. I mean, that I feel like that's what my channel is going to be about. Everything that everybody is trying to teach, but I break it down into the simplest forms, into plain English, and to a way to easily understand and comprehend and grasp what it is, that the message that I'm trying to give to you, because I receive it best when it's in that form. I mean, I feel like the basic form of knowledge is to break it down into the simplest form. Like, break it down till it can't be broken down anymore. And it doesn't get more simpler than being the best person that you can be to yourself and to other people. You know what I'm saying? Not even to yourself, your younger self. You know what I'm saying? How you're treating your younger self. And I say this all the time. How, if what you're doing, how you're treating yourself right now, how would your younger self react to it? Like, what's the look that she would have on her face? Like, when I started thinking about that, I just remember seeing her face like this. Like, so sad, so tired, so disappointed, and just like, I just felt like even she knew that I could treat us better. And so I just started being a lot more understanding with myself. Like when you're late and it starts with simple things, like when you're late to a place, if you're doing the best that you can, then if you're doing the best you can, what else can you do? Just do the best you can and do the best you can. Forgive yourself and walk in gratitude. Try to find, I be ashy, y'all, don't mind me. And I don't even have any lotion. And the other day, Kane poured out all of my products, like my oils, not all of them, but a lot of them, like my Fenty products, the other, like, anyway, y'all will be all right. Y'all, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of ash. So anyway, yeah, just start honoring yourself and just recognize that you're more important to yourself than you think you are. You should be more important to yourself than you're going about it. Like, you should do more for yourself. You can do more for yourself. You can be more to yourself. And like me, once I really started to sit with myself, like, and I'm still, don't get me wrong, like, I still struggle with, like, damn, who could I call today? You know what I'm saying? But I go back to, or what could you listen to that could help? I've been, oh my gosh, I'm gonna dedicate this video to Beatrice. Oh my gosh, Beatrice, if you watch this video, Beatrice, if you watch this video, I need you to know that I love you from the bottom of my heart. I be driving in my car playing the Self-Love Fix, and it literally is a podcast called The Self-Love Fix. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple. I suggest you start listening to it on Apple. I started listening to it on Spotify, but start listening to it on Apple so you can leave a review. But I was like, F that. I'm not going to just leave a review. I want to dedicate a video. Like, because I learned so much just off the first episode. I learned so much just off the first episode. Like, Beatrice changed my life. She really changed my life. And I'm so grateful for this podcast. I'm still listening from 2019, and I just want to catch up. That's it. And it be me when I wake up in the morning to choices. Life is about choices. And my choice was, I was faced with two choices. I could listen to something that'll make me better, or I could listen to something that'll make me worse. Because let's be honest, the music nowadays that's put out there, the intention behind the music, it's not good intentions. It's nothing but greed and popularity and a race that's powering and driving the music. You know what I'm saying? So to listen to a podcast that somebody sat there and decided that I'm gonna devote time to helping somebody else heal, because this is just such valuable information. I can appreciate that enough to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And every chance that I get, I share the podcast and I just let other people know how much it changed my life, and I share it to them and I let them know. But I wanted to devote this video, the rest of this video, to the Self-Love Fix and Beatrice, because it was simply a life-changing podcast. And that's a part of self-love for me. You know what I'm saying? I love myself enough to feed myself what's best for me. And also, like, it also involves taking care of your insides, because what we put inside of us mentally and physically and spiritually plays a huge role in the life that we live, because we are spiritual beings, but we are in physical bodies. You know what I'm saying? And we do have minds, so we have to take care of all of those. And it's, you know, ignorance is not an excuse anymore, because it's just too many ways to get this information, this knowledge. It's too many podcasts, it's too many YouTube videos. Like, I've literally dialed down the usage of social media and even started to follow self-help and Black history information and just everything, you know, that can actually help me, spiritual information, just everything that helps me reach the woman that I want to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm all 2020 and beyond, we're moving with intentions. Everything that we do, we have nothing but intention. Why are you doing this? Why are you eating this? Why are you going here? And really think about the reasons why. That's the thing. I don't think we're thinking about the reasons why we're doing what it is that we're doing, and why we're going to places that we're going, and why we're still in the relationships that we're in. And so listen to the Self-Love Fix. Listen to the Self-Love Fix, because honestly, it becomes everything in your life that you want. What you give, you get back. So if you want better relationships, you have to be a better person. You understand what I'm saying? And so, because, like, how is the universe gonna send you somebody? You want somebody that's taking care of themselves, that loves themselves, that'll be able to love you, someone that is knowledgeable, someone that is attractive, you know. But you're not trying to do any of those things. You're not trying to take care of yourself. And being attractive has nothing to do with facial features or body parts or anything like that. It's really about your confidence and how you take care of yourself. Like, do you put on presentable, nice clothes? Not even a presentable clothes, because who cares? If it makes you feel comfortable, it makes you feel comfortable and confident. Are you doing that? Are you getting up in the morning and putting on something that makes you smile and feel good and glow within? Those are the things that you got to do. You know what I'm saying? If you want somebody that's patient, you need to practice patience. How can you want somebody that's patient? You think somebody gonna come into your life and be patient with you and you can't be patient with them? You gotta give what it is that you want in return. And so that's why I would recommend taking the time to really sit with yourself and understand who you are and what you want. Not only what you want, who you want to be, where you want to go. I feel like nobody is really in search of themselves, because why? I feel like everybody should be in search of themselves so they can, and the worst part about it is a lot of people don't even know that there's peace out there. You know what I'm saying? Because all they've ever known is chaos. That's why it's so important. People like me are so important. You know, content creators that'll open up and share our lives. Like, I wasn't always this person. Matter of fact, in 2019, I'm just now catching the self-love fix, and towards the end of 2021, 2022. And she's been giving valuable information since 2019, but it wasn't my time. So when it's your time, this video will find you, whoever is supposed to reach. And that's why I'm making it, because if you're watching this video, you're already on the right path. If you're watching this video, you're already doing the best thing that you can do for yourself, because you're watching this video, because there's some knowledge, there's something in this video that's going to help you, that's going to jog something, that's going to make you think, damn, am I being the best person? Could I do better? Could I be better? You know what I'm saying? What do I want? Who do I want to be? You know what I'm saying? Who do I want to be? You know, what does that look like? What does she look like? What does he look like? What does it look like? You know what I'm saying? And really take time to really see and feel and smell what it looks like to be at peace and be that person. You know what I'm saying? Is that person patient? Is that person understanding? Is that person knowledgeable? Is that person wealthy? Does that person have a nice wardrobe? Is it easy for that person to get dressed? Is it easy? Does that person have a car? What does the car look like? What does it smell like inside the car? What does the steering wheel feel like? What? And you know, I really feel like that is where your imagination has to kick in. A lot of people don't understand that manifestation, which that is a part of, because when you're manifesting, hopefully you're manifesting good things. I feel like that's a part of self-love too. You can use manifestation in your self-love journey and use it the right way to manifest good things, you know, and your imagination will kick in and start to imagine good things, you know. Start to imagine the place that you want to be. What does it look like? Is it peaceful? Do you hear birds chirping? Is it warm? Is it cool? Where is it that you want to be? Is it in a nice house? Is it in a small tiny cabin that's just enough for you? Is it somewhere with a big family? Is it somewhere with just you and the love of your life? You know what I'm saying? Really think about these things and stop letting everyday distractions in the world distract you, because that's what the celebrities and everybody is doing. Those people aren't working on themselves. They're actually working on helping to distract you. Some people, like a lot of people, don't realize what their jobs do to other people. And that's why it's important to really understand who it is and what you want. And working at a 9-to-5, I'm not the person to tell anybody to quit a job. I may do a video about why I think you should leave your 9-to-5. But when you're with your 9-to-5, if you're going to work, at least make time for yourself. If you got to call out whatever it is, make time to really sit and think about who it is that you want to be. And is this job going to help me get there? How is this job going to help me get there? That's how you live with intentions, is when you figure out where it is that you want to go and who you want to be, and make sure that everything that you do aligns with that. Make sure that everything that you do, everything that you say, everything that you wear, everywhere that you go, all the people that you have around you, all the people that you talk, all the things that you talk about. Make sure all of those things align with who it is that you want to be and where you want to go and the life you want to live. I think even it goes even deep as like making sure that the food you eat, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're using, like, the food that you're eating aligns with who it is that you want to be. And start using logic, y'all. Logic. Start using logic. Just try to make sense of everything. When you start making sense of everything and just stop listening to what people say and stop listening to what people tell you and go out there and really find the information for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't take what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, and just say, okay, take it and go and figure out if what I'm saying is accurate. Really make it work for you. You know what I'm saying? It took me to listen to several different YouTube videos, several different podcast episodes, because I can admit that's the only podcast that I've been listening to. But every time I listen to it, I'm like, I can just imagine how many other podcasts there are that are life-changing. And also, you guys, I'm going to be honest, I'm trying to get out of the mindset of things being about color. Like, and I feel like Western society, United States, whatever, they capitalize on color. It has nothing to do with it. It's about knowledge, information. I really feel like that's what it's about. Being able to have knowledge. I feel like it don't matter how much money you have. If you got knowledge, it don't matter what color you are. If you got knowledge and you're willing to share it, you're valuable. Not that anybody is not valuable. Everybody valuable in their own ways. But to me, I feel like I really enjoy having people around me that are knowledgeable and are willing to share their knowledge. And that's why I appreciate people like Beatrice. You guys make sure to check out the Self-Love Fix. Like I said, you can find it on all major platforms, I believe, and even follow her on Instagram. Make sure to leave a review if it's changing your life. I know it is, so just go ahead and leave the review. And y'all make sure y'all like this video. If you enjoyed this video, like it. If I'm putting out content, if you like stuff like this video or anything else that I've ever made, subscribe, because I'm gonna continue to put out content that you like. And so I want y'all to be able to keep up with it and hit the bell button so you know when I upload a video. I know I'm not too consistent, but I'm developing a schedule. Like I said, I'm working on myself too. I'm not perfect. I'm perfectly imperfect. And so I'm working on myself. I feel like that's the most important thing. If you're working on yourself, you already almost there. Like, if you want to continue to work on yourself, no matter where you are in your journey, if you want to continue to learn and work on yourself, you're gonna be just fine. And that's who I am. I want to continue to learn. I want to continue to grow, and know that you can learn from anyone, anywhere, and anything. So don't be so closed-minded that you feel like you can't learn anything from a baby, or you feel like you can't learn anything from a car, or you feel like, you know what I'm saying, like the situation with my car the other day when it literally would not let me go. It literally, the battery like really went dead. It wouldn't move. Like I had to sit there and wait for a jump. But I was about to make a decision that I believe I would have regretted. So don't be afraid to learn from anywhere, anyone, and anything. I love you guys, and I want to thank you so much for watching this video. And you already know, whatever you sending to me, I'm sending right back to you. So it's in your best interest to send nothing but peace, love, abundance, prosperity, knowledge, wisdom, wealth, patience, peace of mind, and just positive love and positive good energy my way, because y'all already know I'm sending it to yours. Blessings. I wish nothing but blessings on you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. If you're watching this in the morning, have a prosperous, amazing rest of your day. And if you're watching this at night, get you some rest. Rest up. So, you know what I'm saying? Say your prayers. Do everything that you gotta do. Really think about, meditate on this. You know what I'm saying? Take notes, journal, do whatever it is that you gotta do. And yeah, just make sure that you remember what I said and be the best you that you can be to not only you, but to me. I'm just playing. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. This was Coca Tings. I am Coca, and I'll catch y'all next time. All right, fam bam. Peace.